I was excited that I got a job at the hospital, but little did I know this was going to be the worst day of my life. It was my first day at the job. I was very excited, but a little bit nervous. So I decided to drink some coffee, hoping that it will calm me down. But before I could drink it, a patient arrived, so I had to check on him. His name was Cookie Wanabe, and he wanted some cookies. And I'm not giving you my cookies, man. My cookies are the best. I want to eat them. So get lost, you cookie Wanabe. So I sent him off to his room to die. And for my achievement, I drank some coffee. The best thing in my life. But after some time, a furry arrived. So I have to punch him off the planet. But after that, I felt a little bad, so I decided to get him back from the moon and help both of them become better furries. I took his DNA sample to see if he is really human or a furry. This might help me. He made a really nice noise. I like it. As it was scanning, I decided to reevaluate my life choices. Was helping these furries really worth it? But as a good human being, I decided to give him the best treatment that he will help in his life by giving him blow. He said he liked it. So did I. Now it was time to give the next person a blue. As I entered the room, he looked very nice. So did I. But as I started to scan him, I realized he is not a furry, and this really broke my heart. How could he betray me? How? Just how? I took my broken heart straight to a doctor and said, I can do this. I cannot. This is the worst. Broke my heart. How? But a doctor said to me to watch out from some anomalies. I didn't know what they were. I shouldn't have taken this job. As my second shift was about to start, I decided to give it a thought. What were these anomalies? As I was checking the cameras, one patient arrived, so I decided to check him in. After checking the patient, Ron arrived. He said he's from accounting and something very suspicious, which at that time I had no idea. He seemed suspicious, so I decided to keep an eye on him. Now, this is where things start going wrong. A patient arrived. He looked normal at first and was tweaking a little, so I was scared, so I decided to back off. But gathering courage, I decided to check him in at last. But it was not that something I had expected. It was the worst experience of my life. At first, I thought it was stress, but soon I realized what the doctor meant when he said weird people may arrive. Keep working. I finally knew what these anomalies are. He was scaring me, so I decided to gather courage and put the shutters down in hopes that he will leave. And my hopes came true. I decided to check the cameras if he really had left. He did. So I decided to open the shutters. After opening the shutters, a guy arrived. He did not say his name, but from the things he said, I thought he might know something about the things going on. So I decided to keep an eye on him with Ron. They both look suspicious to me. After treating both of them, I could not find any clues about what was going on and if they know something, but something deep inside me told that they do. But before I could do anything else, the doctor arrived, so I had to give him my report of today's work. He said he was opening some facilities for me. At first, I did not realize why a guy like me would need supply shops, but these were gonna come in handy later on. As the doctor left, I went to check on them. What were these supply shops and why the doctor said they will be good for me. In one of them, there was a taser. I did not know why there is a taser there, but I decided to buy some chocolate. It looked tasty. As I was doing my shift, I realized someone said, "Are the myths real?" I did not know what he meant, but then I saw something very different. Anomaly. I decided to shut the shutters and he left. I was relieved for a second, but as soon as I opened the shutters, I saw one more coming at my way. I decided to shut them one more time and see through the cameras. If he had left, it looked like he did, but he didn't. I was scared to the very brink. He was just inches from me, knocking his head on the window. I did not know what to do. I was gonna cry. The patient thought he was mad, but I knew something very much is up. I gathered courage and decided to help the patient, but I could not ignore him. I tried to shut the shutters, but they won't. So, after gathering courage, I decided to go near him and print up the badge and give it to the patient so he can leave here fast. I did not want to harm the patient of this anomaly. I gathered courage to go and tell him this anomaly to leave, but the patient had pooped. What the heck? I had to clean it up first, then go and tell the anomaly to get out of here. After cleaning that poop, I did not want to. I went to the anomaly. He was still knocking his head on the window. I asked him to leave, and he scared the brink out of me. But at last, he left. It was a relief, to be certain. After giving the patient his room number, I thought it was fine and no more anomalies will come. But little did I know, I just saw one with the worst eyes come at me. I was scared. I decided to shut the shutters and send him off. This hospital was scaring me. I did not want to work here, but I had to for my family. This was the only option I could have ever had to feed my family. Yes, I was thinking about telling the doctor what had happened. A familiar face arrived. His name was Rethu. I thought he was an anomaly for a second, but he turned out to be the only hope in this cursed world that can help me. As I was going to treat the patient, something scared me. A ghost. This place is haunted. I was going to tell the doctor what had happened, but before I could speak, he spoke and said Some patients seem unstable. I thought maybe they really are unstable and are not anomalies. So I decided to get on with the work. And he said, Taser will help you. I didn't understand. Do I really have to tase ill people? I did not know why a doctor had said to use it on the people that need help. But I decided to follow on as well. As I was going to check the supplies, I saw a gun. I wondered, why is it here and should I call the police? That there is a firearm in this hospital. But before I could decide, Ron arrived. He said he needed to check in and was ill, so I helped him. He was going to be the one who told me everything later. As I was doing my work, some ill people arrived. I thought they are ill and aren't anomalies, but I also remembered the taser that Doc gave me, so I used it. Turns out they are not. I saw the teeth, the mouth of a predator trying to hunt his prey, and poop! What the heck? Why the heck is there poop here? As I was trying to lick the poop, the predator left. I wanted to leave this place, but I thought if I left, these predators will kill all the patients that will come here. So it was my job to save them. I decided to be the hero, the only one, their hope. No one can defeat me. I am Batman. Why the photo like that? This looks suspicious because I had never seen a photo like that. But I decided that he was fine. Turns out he was an anomaly, but nothing bad happened. So this is good and it worked. But then this guy arrived. He said his name is Barnley. He wanted some coffee and I gave it to him because I thought he really needed it. And helping is good. Should also help everyone. So, but, so, but. After shutting the shutters on a few more anomalies, Rethu arrived, told me people with suitcases are hiding secret, and then I remembered Ron and the doctor. He also said something is evil going on inside here, and I should stay alert. I trusted him because I saw all of those anomalies, those predators, those teeth, everything. I decided to keep an eye on the doctor and Ron to see what was really going on. As I was healing patients, the doctor arrived. He shouted to me to get there and said there was a huge anomaly attacked and I should keep an eye. 6 people had died and many more were hurt and ambulance was coming. I saw those teeth, the predator. I wanted to help everyone avoid them and the doctor ran away. Why? Scaredy cat. I was all alone. I saw the ambulance arrive and the patients running their way. One was critical in room 3. I decided to help him first. Get back. But a fire has also started in room 8 and a visitor fainted. I did not know which one to help first. I was panicking. I decided to help the critical patient and not the fainted visitor. I thought this was better and the visitor can be helped first, but this guy was critical, so he needed help. But before I could help him, I decided to get the visitor first. I thought he was at the checking counter. He wasn't. He was in the room with the fire. and before I could get to him, he was burned alive. All because I didn't help him. I wanted to cry. A guy had died before because of me, but I remembered a critical patient wanted my help. I decided to help him, but he turned out to be an anomaly. I killed a guy for nothing. He was going to eat other patients, so I had to kill him. And he vanished thin air. I was worried that more of these patients could be anomalies, but the only way to find out was to heal them. So I decided to risk it and treat them. But before that, I decided to put the fire out so it couldn't spread to more rooms and cause more deaths. I was burned a little, but this is what I had to do. I signed up for this job to help people and feed my family. I had to do it. I'm going to become Batman. Treating those patients, the doctor arrived again. The scared cat. He said, the emergency is over for now. More ambulance can come in the future. So I had to be prepared. And he's just gonna run away. And someone invited him to join again. No, I said no, I will not join. And he Dr. apparently gave me a bonus. Nice. But I also killed one guy. I have $500. Let's go. Let's get that gun and become American. I saw animal coins. You know what they were. I got a checking window, carried luggage, and animal coins. Nice. Mamma mia. And I also saw a me. Apparently, Ron arrived, so I had to talk to him about the things that have happened. He said he likes me. I love you too, Ron. No, let's get married. He said someone normally think he is a person, but they just treat me like anyone else. But you are the best. I want you. Ron, I also want you. I'm sorry, Rathu. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Rathu. You are my love. I'm so sorry. I told you, Ron. No, Rathu. Please don't leave me, Rathu. You are the best. Please. This patient can go with you and me for life. No one can separate us. Just you and me. And then Ron arrived. My second love. He said, no secret. Turns out he is gay. No, he said they're testing something here. Gay shit. Yeah, I won't do it. No, he actually said the patients are gay. No, they're not sick. They're gay. No, they're infected. No, they're infected. They're not gay. Why had thought this was going to be the best, but apparently they're not gay, and I'm alone. No, I'm not gay. So they are freaking nice girls. No. And I also sent an anomaly flying off the map. Because I am just. Oh my god, yeah. And this stupid fellow arrived. He again wanted my coffee, so I decided to drink it. I actually gave it to him. Why? I should have drank it in front of him. Said you are the best. Yeah, I am the best. I'm the best. He said a favor. I didn't know what he was asking. He said this suitcase, but I remembered Rathu. He said suitcase secret. It's a secret set. Don't open. So I decided to not open it because I'm a nice guy. And this guy pooped after seeing an anomaly. Very understandable. So I had to. This guy arrived again. He again wanted some coffee. He even said I am a true king. which I certainly am. But I did not have some coffee, so I did not give him some. Very nice. But a fire is it started, so I had to go and remove the put the fire out. So I'm sorry, I don't want to skip. Okay, so I had to remove the fire. Put the fire. I'm sorry, don't fire me. Put the fire out. It was hectic. I was burned a lot, but I had to do it for the people of the hospital and for my family. Family, family. This is in the script, right? Yeah. Okay. So after putting the fire out, I what do I say? No, okay. Okay, cut. You are supposed to give him coffee. Okay. So I gave him some coffee, even though I said I would not. You know, friend, he said something. I need to ask you a favor. He said, use the camera and take a photo of me. I did, inspected it, and he was an anomaly. I gave a coffee to an anomaly. He said, you are truly a friend. Thanks for the photo. And went off. I thought he was going to kill me. I heard some screams from room 8 as the cheap, expensive Batman. I decided to help the guy by removing his testicles. After removing them, the monster left, but he could not have any key. I saw a predator, but there wasn't slap here, so I decided to let him go for now. And the doctor arrived, and he supposedly changed his face back to normal after seeing the doctor. Doctor must be their leader. He said, my sanity is important and don't die. Take care of the patients. The hospital records 3 deaths is over. Third will be yours, for sure, Doc, for being a scary cat. I decided to follow. I decided to get America, but I had no money. Following the doctor comes later. Okay. I got a printer, and shift 7 had begun. Lick. Oh, again. Lick. Was getting tired of these anomalies. They were everywhere. This one looked. Ghost. What the heck? That ghost scared me to the brink, to a level these anomalies could never, ever. I decided to check the cameras and a ghost. I checked what it was, but there was nothing. And apparently, an anomaly has come. And my camera is down. I'm scared. The ghosts more than the anomalies now. I decided to lock the gate shut and check it again for ghosts, but there one. But I saw Matthew, the only hope. He said he will disappear for a while, and he wanted to talk to me because the eminent animal corporation is after him, and he wanted to share some secrets with me. But only We could tell each other, Matthew, the best. Come here, Matthew. To me. As he entered the room, I felt joy, but I was fainted, and he had to ruin the moment for me. So I decided to help the visitor because that's what Batman does. Was sitting here waiting for me to come. He said, "You are not a bad company, you know." I felt good. It was Matthew was telling me I am a good company. So obviously I felt good. And then he said something very much frightening that most folks don't look down there. I was like, how many folks there are there? And I saw a ghost coming at me. I was scared. He said funny things about being a rat that most folks look down there. And I saw that weird ass face arrived from a background. And he also said, hello, and coffee friends. I was not gonna give him the coffee, but I remember Retsu said he will do it for a cup of cheese. I was ready. Old jokes. He said old jokes, but it frightened me to the very brink that Retsu was telling a joke. I wanted to see down there, and a ghost was just waiting outside for me for some reason. So I decided to print a badge. And for some reason, I did not give Barney his coffee yet. I did not hear what Retsu said because I was focused down there. He had a twin sister, Retina. Threesome. Okay, Retsu. I will take it. You friend, I back. And then that guy had to ruin the moment by saying hi. He said, he's the smart one in the family, that's for sure. Yep, that's why you are the front one. And I am the back. He looked at me deep in the eyes and then he said she works for the Animal Corporation. I felt hard. I did not know why, but it felt a sign of relief. And that guy is not getting his coffee for some reason. One day, she just vanished. Maybe she just wanted to have a different family from you, Rethu, because you always took the front one. Now she will with me, taking the back one. It felt hard. No note, no goodbye, nothing. Yeah, because I said her not to. And this guy wants a coffee for some reason. Again, I'm not giving it to him. Rethu was telling me that he was looking for her ever since the band left. I had a coffee, I didn't even realize and didn't give it to him. As he was going, I decided to give it to him, but it was too late. He had left. He said, don't mean to get heavy. Always went hard. But to me, I'm not heavy, I am hard. So I decided to check the cameras to get light. But apparently, Blue Bull makes you hard. So he said, what do I look like? I said, Matthew, you look like Mia Khalifa. He was orchestrated. He said, the quiet hours. Just me and the vents. Just us, bro. It's gonna be just us living. And your sister. The three of us are nice, happy. Three. World is a peaceful place, yes. That your world is a peaceful place. We are going to make peace.
and this guy won't just stop tweaking out because of hearing my riz rubber through Matthew. He said, or losing to take. He said, no. You have said, thanks for listening. I will see you in the vent. Be there with my sister. I said, yeah, Matthew. That is our goodbye for now. See you soon. He apparently gave me a key to the vent that the doctor had took. I was very happy that it's going to be a 3. I took the key and decided to find the vent where it is, where it is, where it is. Before I could enter the vent, someone started a death ritual. So I decided to end the ritual first. It was very hectic. There were eyes above me, fires everywhere, a guy floating. I was scared that I would never be to see my family again, my kids, my wife. I would be alone. But then it ended, the death ritual. It was a relief to say at least now the vent with you and his sister and me. The feeling it was safe. Locked. The vent is locked. I opened it with his sister. The equipment was a success. Shadow sees everything. Bro, no, I don't want it to be on Corn Hub. My family might see it. So I decided to run away first far as I could. I will come back again, but I need to feed this patient first because I'm a nice guy and Batman.